Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, the start of a brand new series, a series I've been planning for years and years and years. This will be the start of a massive, long, continuous universe mode. Now, you may be wondering, universe mode, but this is SVR 2009. That didn't have universe mode. Well, you see, I'm going to be adding something to this. I'm going to be making this different because before I got to do the idea that I wanted and bring this series to be, because the idea I originally wanted to do was start in SVR 11 and then go to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you know, you get the gist. So that's what I wanted to do. But then there's another creator who I will leave a link in the description to his series because it's actually really good. And he started it back in 2019 before I ever got the chance to make the attempt to start it. But it's still an idea that I wanted to do for years and years. So ultimately, I decided that, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first couple of episodes in SVR 09, and then I'm going to do 3 months worth of episodes in SVR 2010 before taking it into SVR 11 to give a different starting point. Obviously, rosters and stuff will be different too, and I'm not going to book the same way that guy does either. So, but yeah, that's all I got to say about the new series, and let's go. Here we go, sliced bread number 2! And is that the end of Paul London? It is! And here we go. Time for our second match of the night. This is going to be a 6-man battle royal. And we've got big men in this match like Big Show, Kane, Mark Henry. We've got Edge, Randy Orton, and a surprise to some, Hardcore Holly. Now this match, the only thing we know for sure right now is that Hardcore Holly has said if he does not walk out of this match tonight as the winner, he will leave WWE. Period. He's done. Which is super interesting. And we'll just have to wait and see. And his odds are not good. And knowing that he's in this match with Big Show, Kane, Mark Henry, Edge, and Randy Orton, yeah, his chances go even further down with who he's competing against. But, I mean, if we have to say goodbye to one Hardcore Holly, that's just what we're gonna have to do. You know what I mean? But, getting back to it, yeah, this is a series that, like I said, I've been planning for so long. I don't even know when I started planning it, honestly. It's been that long. Because, like, I first had the idea... I might have had the idea to first start doing a series like this. Maybe 2016. Maybe. Something like that. If not even a little bit earlier. So it's been a long time. But yeah, I just always thought it'd be cool. Because especially this is something that no one else really did. Was take a universe mode from the very beginning and carry it through to each new game. And again, that's something that I just wanted to do. And again, like the guy I mentioned earlier, who some of you will probably know him formerly, he used to be known as WTXJaichi. Now it's under a different name. With a different channel, and he started up his own universe that does that. That idea that I always wanted to do. Which is fine, it's cool. Like, he's doing a great job with that, and like I said, I'll put a link in the description to anyone who's watching this that wants to check it out. But yeah, that didn't mean I didn't want to still do the idea at the end of the day. Yeah, at the end of the day, that didn't mean I didn't want to do the idea still. But I didn't want to have something that might be considered like a ripoff or something of what he was now doing. despite the fact that I had the idea so long ago. So I figured, okay, I'll let him do his thing there, and before I carry over into the actual universe mode games, let's do a little prequel to it, I guess, if you will. So I figured, let's start with SVR 2010, which also means the world to me anyway, because that was my first wrestling game that I ever played. So yeah, but then it's like, okay, well, what if I kind of like start doing it based on real life dates? And then I kick off with the first couple of episodes being SVR 2009. That would be another way to give a little bonus and help distinguish myself from what other people are doing. And that's how I got this. So we're going to be doing the first 2 episodes in SVR 2009 with an episode of Raw and an episode of ECW before the first episode of Smackdown will kick off SVR 2010. And then, I hope to do Royal Rumble, No Mercy, and WrestleMania, do all the weeks leading up to those shows and those shows in SVR 2010. And then once I get done with WrestleMania 25, which of course would be our first WrestleMania in the series, I plan on doing like a big random draft of people in SVR 11. Well, a big random draft of who's already on the rosters that would still be in SVR 11, and then I would carry, and then I would take all the new people new to SVR 11 who weren't in SVR 2010, write off the people who aren't in SVR 11, and then take those new people and kind of like disperse them. But I would probably still do the random draft for them, but I would wait on it. I wouldn't reveal those on camera. I would let those be done in the episodes themselves to build a little bit of suspense and stuff. That's what I would do. Anyway. But yeah, I'd be doing a draft after the WrestleMania pay-per-view, and I'm probably not even gonna upload these videos right away. I'm probably gonna hold on to them for a while until I at least have WrestleMania done. That way I can like get those edited and out, and then it's like, okay, well, I already have a really good start on this, so anyone who says I'm not gonna continue it, I mean, 1, that's hurtful yet probably true, and 2, fuck you. It's like, fuck you, god damn it. You don't gotta out me like that, god damn. Anyway, but no, like, I really want to do this series, so it's something that I hope to really continue. And as much as I love like other series that I do on the channels, like Casual Universe or Co-op Universe or whatever, I love those series, and I love being able to record them with Tyson. Like, anytime I get to record with him, because he's my best friend, that fucking means the world to me. But because our schedules and work are so different, it makes it so much harder to plan things. So this series would be one I wouldn't necessarily bring him in as a major part. Nothing against him at all, obviously. Again, he's my best friend, and if he'd want to sit in episodes or like commentate or maybe play with me or something, that's fine. But I'm not gonna be like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna like bring him in as a part of the show where like I would need him to book, because everything is so different between us work and schedule wise. That's why something like the Co-op Universe and Casual Universe, and like Tournament Tuesdays and stuff like that, that's why we can't get it out as often. And Hardcore Holly is officially leaving the WWE. He was the first one eliminated in this match, and can't say I am really surprised as Edge and Kane back in the ring. No one tried to eliminate them. Of course, this is just simply over the top rope, because, you know, it makes sense. In fact, this game was before Match Creator. No, it had match rules, so you could probably turn pinfall on. Oh, and Randy and Kane gonna get the Big Show out of the ring. Battle Royals are always known for weird alliances, but Randy saying, forget Rated R KO, every man for himself now. Except maybe. He may be trying to team up with Kane. But yeah, again, nothing against Tyson at all. That's where I'll end that. It's just, this is a series that I want to do for so long, and I want to be able to record it whenever I can. And again, just because of different work schedules and everything. And the fact that, you know, he has other things he does too, and I have other things I do. We just can't always get together and record. So, that's the big thing there. This one would be just more of a series for me. Much of the same vein that Denver vs. the World, which he does still want to do, by the way. Because we have talked about it. And he wants to get that done and actually then do it in another game too. I don't know if he'll necessarily still do Denver vs. the World or if he'll do a different series, but... Or a different team, but yeah. Like, that's a series for him. This, I want to be a series for me. Mainly because, yeah, I've wanted to do it for so long, and that's just it. I want it to be for me. Can Edge get the win here? I don't think so. Kane, I think, is going to hold on. Not the longest match in the world, but it is over the top rope in SVR 09. But back over the top, and just like that, Edge. No, Edge. Eliminate Edge. What the hell are you doing, man? Edge with a belly to back, dropping Kane. Edge being stupid, but again, Edge has got the reversals for everything right now. But don't walk away. Eliminate him, man. And again, taking way too much time, letting Kane get back in the ring, and Kane's the one who... Big flapjack, just throwing him up and slamming him down. Damn, man. Kane really showing off the power there. Oh, and a low blow from Edge. Damn. Talk about crazy. They're just going back and forth now. They're really trying. The match has slowed down tremendously ever since it got down to the final two. But we know Hardcore Holly is out, and these two men, you know, this match could have some sort of say on world title or U.S. title implications, if I had to say so myself. But Edge in the corner. I also have no idea what the AI is actually like in this game, by the way. But Edge is the winner as he drop kicks the air to celebrate. And the Rated R Superstar gets a win in the Battle Royal. We got 2 more matches left. And like I said, the only thing we know for sure at the end of this is that Hardcore Holly is officially gone from the WWE, just like Paul London is. He said he would leave if he did not win. And I imagine Hardcore Holly is going to be a man of his word. But next I can say is going to be a triple threat match for the United States Championship. That match is going to be between William Regal, Rey Mysterio, and Chris Jericho. So stay tuned for that. And ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the U.S. title triple threat I was alluding to just a moment ago. Like I said, we've got Rey Mysterio, we've got William Regal, and we've got Chris Jericho. Now, you will see something when Chris Jericho comes out, that he'll be holding the U.S. title. Just know, he is not currently the U.S. champion. He has just been given the honor of carrying that belt to the ring. But we'll see if he can walk out with the belt, or if Rey Mysterio or William Regal will be the first U.S. champion here in Universe mode. That's all I can say is we've got a long time to see what will indeed happen. And after that, how long can they hold the belt for, too? But here comes a man that I have been told was previously potentially in an alliance with MVP and Umaga that they were calling Better Than Utopia. And I've actually been told that apparently to them it was less of an alliance and more of a country. I don't know how true that is. I think that's just someone coming up with some crazy ideas and deciding to try and roll with them, but that's me. That's what I think. Either way, none of that matters now, as William Regal is a part of the Monday Night Raw roster, and he's got a shot at the United States Championship. And let me just preface this with saying as well, yes, guys, I know, I am aware that Raw would not have had the US title at the time. I know. Trust me, I know. But look, I'm rolling with what is more familiar to me. And I grew up with the Intercontinental title on Raw. But, you know, the Intercontinental title, you know, like, it screams SmackDown to me more than the US title does. But someone who would have grown up watching wrestling just a little bit before me would be the opposite, so who knows? And the people before all of us would say the US title is WCW property or something like that, and I'm like, well, you're not wrong, but I mean, WCW's dead now, so get over it. It's been dead since 2001. We've got more companies to watch. Companies that all we can hope for don't make the same mistakes WCW made. And there's so much great wrestling to watch now. When people, like, it's kind of corny and cheesy and cliche, but I mean, you know, when people say, like, this is the best time to be a wrestling fan, you know, honestly, they're not wrong. And I honestly think when CM Punk said it best in his StarCast thing, you know? I don't know if... Hang on, can I check real quick? I don't normally want to do this, but, like, I don't want to get DQ'd. Why the hell is DQ on in a triple threat, man? Anyway. But yeah, I think CM Punk honestly said it best in his thing. His StarCast appearance. You know. Where he said, like, you don't have to pick a side. You can literally just watch it all. And that is so true. You don't have to pick a side whatsoever. You can literally just watch it all. Right with a double clothesline. Oh, German. Yeah, you can literally just watch it all. Or you can watch it all, watch one show if you want. Like, it really does not matter. And, yeah, like, this whole, like, tribalism and fucking, you have to pick a side, there's a war going on. There's not a fucking war. There's never been a war. And if you genuinely think that, like, kind of just fuck off, honestly. But that's my 2 cents on the matter. It's like, we'll use WWE creators, because that's a good comparison. It's like, just because you support Chris Danker does not mean you can't then support Pulse, you know? And you wouldn't think that. You could easily just support both no matter what. But again, like, what do I know?
This could be a pinfall. 2 count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
I just know, like, I'm kicking some Jericho and Mysterio ass.
Oh, what a vicious combination by Regal. What an amazing superstar. He's not going to get caught with that one.
I don't want to keep doing that.
Looking at a pinfall here.
Nah. But either way, yeah. But all I can say is, like, all that really matters right now is this series. Stop running.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Oh shit.
Did you hear the impact on that kick?
Oh, and
Power of the punch.
get out of the way. Pin him after the. Oh, I got my feet on the ropes too.
1, 2, 3.
And Regal's the U.S. champion, baby. And there we go. William Regal is the first United States champion. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Here we go. And we got one more match for you guys on this show. This first edition of Monday Night Raw in this one long continuous universe mode. And that is a tag team match. Triple H and Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X, will go 2-on-2 with Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. I'll see you there. And let me just say, real quick, the load times on this game are really good. Like, I don't know how they did it, but the load times on this game are good. But like I said, tag team action main event, Hardys versus D-Generation X. And of course, you know this match will have strong implications in the World Tag Team title scene. We don't have champions here at the start of this universe mode, but either team that wins this match can easily be rocketed to the #1 contender status. But I mean, here on Raw, we've got the potential to have Rated RKO. We don't know if Edge and Randy will be on the same page and decide to be a team or not. But we've clearly got the Hardys and D-Generation X. And I would say we have Paul London and Brian Kendrick, but as we now know, that is not the case. We do not have London and Kendrick at all. As Paul London, his final match was to kick off the show where Brian Kendrick was able to pick up a win against his tag team partner. I don't think we have a lot of tag teams, but we'll see what we can do. DX not looking all too unified right now. Not in their usual DX colors, black and green. And I wonder if that could be you know, like maybe that's a foreshadowing what this could be. Will the Hardys end up getting a win? Who knows? It's hard to say that the Hardys will be able to pick up a win over D-Generation X because obviously, you know, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, two of the very best to ever do it. But you never know what could happen. And two guys who are also very, very good and or even more experienced in tag team action, you'd have to imagine would be able to easily pick up a win. Not easily, but would be able to pick up a win over D-Generation X, who at the end of the day have normally always been considered to be more of a singles group. They're friends and they will help each other out when needed, but the tag team titles have never necessarily been something that DX has gone for. Is that to say that they couldn't start? Is that to say that they couldn't start going for him? Absolutely not. But Jeff Hardy's starting things off hot and quick with one Triple H. But here we go.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Got him up on his shoulders, and Triple H gonna get down and hit a DDT. Jeff able to sneak it out though.
Oh, the punch connects.
Oh, gonna take him down with a kick again.
He saw that one coming.
Oh! On a jackknife cover here. Got a 1. He's got a 2. But only a 2. Jeff, I think, wants to get his brother in here. Oh, and the referee got him! God damn it. That's one thing I'm not going to enjoy. The targeting in these old games sucked. But Matt Hardy in here now. And, oh, the tandem leg drop. Tandem leg drop. And Triple H not looking like himself, as he is being shown up by the Hardy Boys. Boy, and Triple H shuts him down. Oh, Triple H shuts him down again. Oh, and Matt gets out. Inverted DDT, dropping the game. Triple H really he is stuck in the corner of the Hardy Boys right now. And a discus punch knocks the man down. And Matt again driving the knee into the side. Of course, he hit a missile drop kick there. And again, Matt Hardy just dominating. Showing him, and look at this side effect! And we know what the side effect normally sets up for. Oh, and look at this. A full Nelson face buster. Oh, and get shut down. Could this be the end? Triple H. Oh, and face buster! And a high knee! Triple H fired up, taking the time to celebrate, and Matt Hardy gonna get him down for a pin. Got a 1, got a 2, and he kicks out at 2. He kicked out at 2, and Matt Hardy laying waste.
This one has the potential to be a match of the year candidate.
Oh, now a side Russian leg sweep.
And there's the Russian leg sweep. He catches it.
Oh, and he takes him down again.
Matt Hardy is so tough. This guy can take a licking and just keep on taking. A stunning slam, knocking the wind out of his opponent. He reversed it.
Triple H getting beat up. Oh, and he gets the tag. Oh, and Shawn Michaels takes him out. Knocks Jeff off the apron.
Hey is the man. The best big match competitor ever.
Oh, and a side Russian leg sweep again. Oh, look at this. Look at this. A spine buster and a neck breaker combination. Oh, and a kick out by Matt Hardy. And just like that, he's going to get Shawn Michaels back in the ring. Shawn Michaels came in like a ball of fire.
I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
And Shawn Michaels just having his way with Matt Hardy.
And a jaw-jacking punch. What a counter.
And Shawn Michaels absolutely dominating Matt Hardy now. Now Shawn Michaels to the top rope. Oh, and Matt Hardy moved out the way. And he gets the tag out to Jeff.
Without question, there's no superstar.
And look at this. Jeff Hardy reverse twist of fate. A reverse twist of fate. Got a 1. He's got a 2. And HBK kicks out. And Jeff Hardy cannot believe it. But HBK is still pretty fresh. We have to remember that.
And they may have been reached here in this
And a side Russian leg sweep.
snaps back as he hits the Russian leg sweep. And it's been reversed.
And now going back and forth here.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw
And Jeff just slamming him down.
is sports entertainment.
Oh, and again, look at this. Tandem leg drop. The tandem leg drops. And Matt Hardy gets knocked off his feet. And I think he wants to get Shawn in the corner.
Remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home. Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match.
And now Matt Hardy keeping Michaels on the ground just like he did to Triple H. But Michaels not going to stay down, fighting back. But that's not where he wants to be. Now Matt Hardy, he's got him in the corner. Shawn lands on his feet from the belly to back. And these are just going back and forth right now.
I think he's got some big plans.
Oh, and look at this. Matt Hardy gonna hit a twist of fate from the top rope. Super twist of fate on HBK. Jeff Hardy taking care of Triple H. Got a 1, got a 2, and he kicks out again. He kicks out again. Matt Hardy cannot believe it.
A vicious throw to the opponent.
Just going back and forth here. And again, he's got him back in the Hardy's corner, keeping Michaels on the ground.
Crashing down.
But they continue to go back and forth here. Plants him with a DDT. Oh, and Jeff tags himself in. Michaels busted wide open. And he rolls out the way of the elbow. And that's one thing Shawn Michaels knows for sure, is an elbow drop. And now Jeff down in the DX corner. And Michaels repeatedly elbowing him, keeping him from getting up. Perhaps angry, he just got busted wide open. And Jeff fighting off. And a DDT again. Jeff and Shawn Michaels both busted wide open. What a pin, and he got a rope break. Both teams just going back and forth here off the ropes. Oh, and look at this, a Hurricane Rana from Jeff. No, try to open up the wound even more. Look at this, Swanton Bomb, but the referee knocked out. And HBK caught him, possum pin. The possum pin. And of course, Matt Hardy breaks up the pin, but the referee was knocked out from the Swanton anyway. That would have got the job done. You had to know. But for Shawn Michaels, after the Swanton, to still somehow have the wherewithal, and another Swanton. Another Swanton. Oh, and look at this. Again, another possum pin. Another possum pin. Shawn Michaels doing whatever he can to hold on in this match. As perhaps looking to get Triple H back in the ring, he does. Triple H has managed to get a bit more fresh. As Jeff knocks Shawn off the apron, I think unintentionally. Now look at this again. Here comes another tandem leg drop. Oh, and knees got up. Elbow right to the knees. And a big body slam. Now off the ropes, here comes the specialty knee on the ground. The running knee drop. But Matt fighting him back, fighting him off. Now here we go. Twist of fate. Twist of fate. He's got a 1, got a 2, got a 3. And the Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys are your No, they're not. They're not the tag team champions. This was not for the title. But the Hardy Boys just got a hard-earned victory over D-Generation X. 2 men bloody in this match. And the Hardys get the win on this first episode of Monday Night Raw in this continuous universe mode that was kicking off in Smackdown vs. Raw 2009. Thank you for joining me for the first episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, share up on social media, do all that good stuff. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.